What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusive Builder, where we do everything exclusive. In today's video is actually by the title, man. We back with another extremely rare build slash extremely fun build, unique build. And my whole thought process was for this whole video, for this build, was let me try and make a skilled stretch, right? But let me see if I get point forward, playmaking, something of that sort in the name as well. And I did want to have very high rebounding on this build as well. Even though the wingspan would be low because we are a stretch, I still wanted to have high rebound. So them was all the main components. And as y'all see by the name in the title, we got some rare shit that I really haven't seen and I didn't know was in the game. We got a stretch point four, you know what I'm saying, aka playmaking skill stretch. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would call it, but the real build name, y'all already know what it is. And either way, both of us fire. The whole concept of this build is fire, and actually being that 6'9" as well is actually fire as well, because 6'9s are somewhat kind of meta, just very fun, test your skills. So with that being said, I feel like this is a very solid build for anybody. And let's go ahead and get into exactly how to make this joint. But before we do that, man, let's go to get this video to 10-20 likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. And if you're new here, man, go to stay here, hit that sub button. You feel me? But yeah, man, let's get into it. So we going power forward. Now you play record random. Sometimes you will get put at center, and would you better hold your own? Sometimes, but with the minimum wingspan, you will be getting dogged. Sometimes I'm just going to keep it 100. Even if you do have the Hall of Fame rebound chaser that you will have the potential to do, you still will get dogged just because you're undersized with a lower wingspan. But if you want to go small forward, you can, but I think you don't get the skill stretch being small forward. So we just doing power forward, 6'9", 267 on the weight with a 6'10 wingspan. And we're going to start out with our physicals first. And we got to max out the speed. Actually, it only went to a 78. I couldn't max it out. And with the takeover that I will show y'all later, is really the make it rain takeover. It'll boost your speed all the way to 85 speed. And it'd be very decent for a 6'9 build. And then when it comes to agility, we got to max it out just to maximize mobility wise, so it can move very well on this build. So that's pretty much it as far as that part. And then with the fact that we're going to be a power forward slash center sometimes, we got to go with some type of strength. So I kind of went in the 80 range. So I feel like that's a little bit balanced. And we get it, Hall of Fame, strong handles, silver brick wall. We get some other badges, stuff like that. Y'all see all of that when I put the rest of these stats up. But yeah, man, that's that on there. Also, forgot to mention earlier, y'all boys will need 15 cap breakers. Y'all should already know this by now. Even this build without cap breakers could be cool, but 15 most definitely is needed. 10 is cool. I got 10 at the moment. Actually, I got 11 at the moment. And man, 10, 11 is cool. You know what I'm saying? 15 to be perfect though. But for the vertical, man, we're going to 74 vertical, so we can get a high fly tonight on silver. And yeah, should have to help out with everything else. But that's the physicals. That's the physicals. Now let's go to move on to the finisher part. So post, we're not going to touch it. That only going to go at 1 because it's tied to something. Standard dunk is going to go to a 45 on a standard dunk, so we get the off 1s and off 2 standard dunk joints. And then when it comes to dunk, right, we just can go with safe dunks. This is a skilled stretch. We're here to shoot the ball, shot create, pull up middies, play make, dribble, and all that shit. We're not here to get flashy, crazy on the dunks, crazy on the layups. We're not here for none of that. This is a build for shooters, shot creators, playmakers, that type. That. It's not a finisher friendly type of build, even though you can finish very well with 80 if you know what you're doing. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all we're gonna have on there. We get a 65 layup as well, because that's tied to something. I think ball handle. Yeah, I think it's tied to ball handle. Only reason I went this low on the layup, bro, instead of going 80 like I really wanted to, was because it was taking away too many points. And really taking this off was allowing me to get way more O-board, way more defensive rebounding. And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to sacrifice the layup on this build, and that is going to be what it is, because this isn't a finishing type of build. Like I said, we shooting, pulling up mid-range and all the other good stuff before we even go down there trying doing a fucking layup. And if we do go down there, then we better quick drop dunk the ball quick as hell and don't get blocked or took out no animations. So we just keep the dunk animations at 80. And then close shot is going to go to a 78 because it's tied to our mid-range, and we get float game on silver, paint prodigy on bronze. But yeah, man, that's the finishing. Now let's go to move on to our shooting. So I'm going to start out the mid-range first, and we're going to go all the way up to a 88 on the mid-range. Now, your first +5. Could go here, and that'll take you all the way to a 93. That get you these 3 badges right here. On gold, such as especially will be in Hall of Fame. If you want to get this joint on legend with tier 1, you definitely can do that. Put it on there to shoot better. Use the rhythm shooting as well. And then when it comes to 3, we're going to 85 on the 3, and we get limitless range on bronze. 85 3 higher green window, and just solidifies you as being a stretch. And when it comes to free throw, I believe I did a 74 free throw. I believe so, not 100% sure, for that extra point. So if I need to change something, I'll come back here and do that. And for those that don't play 5v5 game modes, you already know, take this free throw off, add them points elsewhere. But yeah, man, let's go to move on to the pass accuracy and ball handle. So for pass accuracy at base model, truthfully, I wanted to do 87, then added 5 here just to get a 92. There's Garland, Hall of Fame dimer. But I'm like, let's just bump it up a notch. And with actually bumping it up a notch, it also took away my ability to have high interior defense, which was my interior defense that right now is cool. But bumping it all the way up to a 93 took off my interior defense and some of my block, which, hey man, it is what it is. I ain't tripping. But we going with a 93 at base model to get Break Starter Hall of Fame, Diamond Hall of Fame. Now we're going to be putting another +5 here, preferably your 15th +5. This will be the last place you will put some cap breakers. And you will get a 98 pass accuracy to get Legend Dimer for your tier 2 badge, Break Starter Legend, so you can throw all type of outlets, get free points for your team and stuff like that in real life. Be Kevin Love on a break, Jokic on a break, you know what I'm saying, Lonzo, LaMelo, you know what I'm saying, get quick buckets. Fucking Tyrese Halliburton, you know, we out on the break, we getting easy buckets, bro. But ball handle and speed ball 68. Tier 2 badge, you do have 2 tier 2 badges you can differentiate, like change out to. Side of this one, if you want to dribble a little bit faster, move a little faster, or high fly denier, which we'll get to that in a second. And then ball handle at 6'9", y'all already know it's definitely very good animations to use when it comes to dribbling, and we get our strong handles and shit like that on Hall of Fame, unpluggable silver, and all this other good stuff right here. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what the playmaking is. Now I believe you can't go any, I don't think you can go under 77 or 78 ball handle, or you will lose the, I guess, the point forward in the name, or the skilled stretch shit that I was trying to get. Just don't go under that, bro. Keep it at 80. Now when it comes to defense, right, our interior defense is going to go to a 74, and that'll get us all of these badges right here on bronze. At first I did have 72 interior, but like I said, I traded that for a 98 pass accuracy, 74 for a 9 paint defender. Should be cool. 74 should be cool. And then when it comes to perimeter, we just gonna go 74 as well to get these bronze badges. And movement force on silver is definitely going to help anywhere on the court, in the paint, up top, anywhere it's going to help. And then when it comes to steal, we're going to go with a 73 on the steal. If y'all really catching on, I'm trying to get all silver defensive badges for real on this build. But we got silver interceptor, you know what I'm saying, 73, decent enough. Block, we're going to go with a 78 on the block to get high fly denier on the silver. Tier 2 badge, +1 that to get it to gold to get more rim protection. And then when it comes to the rebounding portion of this build, right, we all know O board's cheaper, but I wanted to keep some speed. I really didn't want to go under 80 speed, but hey man, I had to, you know what I'm saying, I had to get my gold rebound chaser. Now we already know how I feel about balanced 85 rating or above. It works very well for smaller guards, or just smaller builds in general, or just any build in general. 85 rating, it works, you know what I'm saying, and it usually will give you the board 100 name, but for whatever reason we didn't end up getting that. So for my rebounder, right, we want 85 O board and 87 D board, and your second +5 will go here, and that'll get you your rebound chase on silver. If you want to get it to Hall of Fame, you definitely could, you know what I'm saying. And as well, with if you feel like you don't really care about having a 98 pass accuracy and you want to be more of a dominant on the rebounding, you can go O board to a 90, 92 D board, 90 O board, and you'll have an 93 mid range. But I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. whatever y'all want to do, if y'all boys decide on making this build, you know what I'm saying, I'm leaving it up to y'all. But this is my template for this very rare, very unique, fun 6'9" ISO type of build. Slashing playmaker, fucking whatever you want to call it. We can do all that. I don't know why I just said slashing playmaker. This is a fucking playmaking skill stretch. Hey, stretch. 0.4 is the actual name. But right here with the shades though, bro. We got Kawhi Leonard in the shades. And these two niggas up here that I really don't know why they in the shades. Kawhi in the shades doesn't make sense. None of these shades for this build make sense at all. Like, we have no playmakers here. Like, LeBron's not here. Jason Tatum's not here. Like, I just don't understand what the Kawhi Leonard part when it comes to rebounding. I mean, not rebounding, mid-range and shit like that. I understand, but like everybody else, I don't know. I don't really know, bro. But them the shades, this the name, some rare shit. Stretch 0.4. If y'all boys haven't seen his name, or if y'all have, let me know if y'all seen it down in the comments below, because I haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time. I'm like, oh yeah, we got a nice little video in our hands. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shit, I ain't about to fuck up the video and continue to talk. So with that being said, shit, this is the end of this video. Hopefully y'all boys enjoyed it. Shit, if y'all did enjoy it or fuck with anything about this template, then go to like, comment, subscribe if you new. And shit, I'm out of here, man. But before I go, if y'all want to see any more build videos by your boy, go ahead and click on one of these videos I see on the screen. Also hit that sub button, man. We're on the road to 4,000 subs, and that'd be very appreciated. Y'all boys continue to show our support by hitting that sub button, hitting that like button, and sharing the video so it get pushed out to the YouTube recommendeds. So everybody get a hold of my channel for 2K25 build videos, gameplay videos, and streams. So with that being said, go ahead and turn y'all post notifications on so y'all boys be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream. You feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys in the next video.